Hello, I want to show you some new features in the game, and especially some move routes I made inside the mansion. And the mansion, that is a place where all the friendly characters you meet will gather after you have beaten them in the card game. So the more characters you meet and defeat in the card game, the more characters will show up here to have a party, and later on to seek shelter for the zombies. Okay, the first thing I want to show you is the events that control this door and this door, because those are the doors where you enter or leave the party area. And when you go through the doors, the music gets a lot louder and the light starts flashing. This will be undone when you leave the party area again. I will turn the volume down for now, so I don't have to shout over the music all the time. This character, he has the most complicated move route of them all. He will move through the whole house, and he even goes to the toilet, washes his hands afterwards, and then goes stand back in line for another beer. And the funny thing, I think, is when he goes to the toilet, he runs. He really has to go to the toilet fast. After he stands in the bar, he will go back to his room. This is supposed to be me, so his room is covered in advertisement for my website. I know it's a little bit tacky. I cannot go there. This is a private area for John. But when he goes up there himself, he will leave the door open. He will only stay up here for a few seconds though, and when he leaves, goes to the toilet, he will lock the door behind him, and I have to wait until he finishes whole move route back here before I can leave the area. And even then I only have a few seconds to do so. But in the meanwhile, there is an extra card for me here, and lucky me, it's an upgrade. Now I've got the extra card. It's the only thing that you can do here so far. There will be more in the future, I guess. But before I can leave, I have to wait for John to come back up, and then I only have a few seconds before he has to go to the toilet again, and he will lock me. I guess in the game I have a really small bladder, because there he goes again. Another thing is the darker doors, the brown doors, the dark grey doors. Those are closets, and you can hide inside the closet. Sometimes rats will spawn in this side of the mansion, and when you hide for the rats inside the closet, they will just wander away. That is if you don't want to beat them, but you have to fight them for them to go away. Otherwise, they will just be there, no matter if you leave the map and come back. The most funny thing about the move route is up here. It's the queue to the bar. Characters will line up to get their beer and then go back to their original place. Someone is playing on the arcade here, and a couple of friends are talking down here. And there will be more characters when you meet more characters in the game if you proceed in the story. The funny thing is, I cannot interact with the barman in any way unless I will queue up in line as well. And I will have to wait just like the others before it's my turn. I cannot leave the queue, I cannot interact with other characters. While I wait here, I just have to wait until it's my time. It's my turn to order my beer. He's my roommate in the story, by the way. He's Remco's, the main character's roommate, so they know each other. And I kept my first beer for free. This takes a few seconds. I did this on purpose, so there will be more and more people lining up behind you. And that's important if you choose to ask him to play cards. Otherwise, his response would not make any sense. I'm joking, this place is packed. If you think you can beat me, you can challenge me when I'm at home. And he has a point, there's 5 people lined up behind me. And if I wanted to make another choice, then too bad, I have to go back in line to do it again. And at the meantime, this character will go back to his office or to his private room, then to the toilet, back in line, and so on. Abdul, Samira and Martina will group up down here. Michael will go back to the arcade, and yeah, you can go wherever you want. Well, those were the move routes I wanted to show you for now. I hope you like them, and I will show you more later.